CM Punk defeated Darby Allin at AEW All Out on Sunday in his hometown of Chicago. After the match, Sting and the Best in the World shook hands in a show of respect. Bryan Danielson, who was previously with WWE as Daniel Bryan, made his debut for All Elite Wrestling on the same day, bringing months of speculation to an end. After the event, Bryan spoke on making the decision to leave WWE and sign with AEW. The 40-year-old said, "I really battled back and forth because there's a lot of people there that I consider family, that actually are legitimately my family, and people that I love there, so it was a really tough decision. The offer WWE gave me, they were gonna let me go do some other stuff on the outside, but, I hate to say this, Vince sometimes. He and I have a great relationship, I love him, I do. Sometimes, he's overprotective of me. I want to be able to push my limits," he added. Former NXT star Adam Cole made his appearance on AEW All Out after Kenny Omega defeated Christian to retain the AEW World Championship. Cole also spoke on his WWE contract expiring. "Funnily enough, believe it or not, I was also surprised. Yeah, I was under the impression that it was like 6 months later. So it was a surprise to me. It was a surprise to them," he said at the post-event press conference. Mick Foley thinks WWE has a major problem. It's no longer the preferred destination for talent in the industry. He believes AEW has trumped WWE in this aspect by attracting great talent, proven talent, building other talent, and creating storylines. Names like CM Punk, Adam Cole, Bryan Danielson, Ruby Soho, Malachi Black, Paul White, and Christian Cage recently jumped ship to AEW, and more are expected to follow. Cole's, Danielson's, and Punk's debuts shook the crowd, and many believe AEW has found its own as a promotion. In a video on Facebook, Foley highlighted that a part of the problem is caused by WWE themselves by misusing the NXT call-ups on the main roster, citing the example of Karrion Kross. He further added that while WWE did a great job with him back in the day, he wouldn't be able to trust his career with the current WWE creative. Foley said, "But part of it is a problem of your own making. I think the younger talent sees the way that the developmental characters are cut or left by the wayside, or in the case of Karrion Kross, greatly watered down, or even made a joke of when they debut on the main roster. It's not broke, don't fix it. If I was an aspiring talent now, big league talent, with a major decision to make, I'm not sure that I would trust WWE creative to do the right thing with my career. You guys did wonders with me back in the day, but that was a different time, different place. But if it was today, I'm not sure I would trust the powers that be with my career in their hands.
And until that changes, WWE, you've got a problem." Kurt Angle, another former WWE superstar, spoke on the Wrestling Inc. Daily podcast and highlighted the differences between the target audiences of AEW and WWE. "I think that the shareholders put a lot of pressure on the big man and tell him, keep everything PG rated. Gear it more for younger kids, that's where the merchandise is. The WWE, their theory is, if the kids are watching it, the parents are watching it too. And the parents are going to pay for the merchandise for the kids, and they're going to pay to go see the event. So they do have the right theory on it, but they're losing the young adults. The 18 to 40 years olds that WWE had during the Attitude Era. That's more the way AEW's direction is right now. They're swearing on the air, they're putting up the middle fingers. It's more of an Attitude Era attitude," said Angle. AEW has been consistently ahead in the rating battle with WWE, especially in the target audience of 18 to 49 years. WWE, on the other hand, is continuing its strategy of being family-oriented. WWE is TV PG while AEW is TV 14. However, industry experts point out that AEW thereby has more creative freedom. Who do you think have more bright future, WWE or AEW? Let me know in the comment.